Hey, what's going on, CoinOpTV subscribers? Robert Welkner here. In this video, a spoiler review of Disney's Pixar's Inside Out movie. Just got to see it early. I also have another video up with the non-spoiler discussion, kind of general things, but in this video, we're spoiler-free, and the comments and whatever I say is up for grabs. So, first of all, let me just say Inside Out was fantastic. It was great. It was outstanding. Emotional roller coaster ride is definitely what it was. If you don't know the concept, there's 5 characters: joy, fear, anger, disgust, and sadness, and they're all inside the mind of Riley, a young 11, 12-year-old gal. She moves from Minnesota to San Francisco, and life ain't so great there. So she kind of goes through some depression, some emo, her friends are all gone. Her dad is having a hard time at work. Her mom is responding to the best she can to the, situation. And because of all that stuff, Riley's emotions start to sort of falter and fall, and the movie sort of introduces Joy as kind of a lead character, and there's a lot of happiness and joy in her life, but as things start going wrong, sadness starts to take over, and anger, and well, depression. It's not really quite an emotion in the movie, but, those kind of things sort of set in, and it's very, it gets very sad quickly. The movie starts off really charming and sort of fun, and then within minutes, you're just like, wow, man, Riley, I know, hey, teenage gals, preteens, whatever, you guys, guys and gals, you guys got it hard. Life is tough. I get it. I was there once. I remember these things. But when you're seeing it, capsulated in little bubbles of, memories and imaginations and things like that, you start to kind of, be like, man, I remember, when I had a best friend and, we moved away and that was the end of that. And then they really sort of visualize and conceptualize, these memories kind of disappearing and getting discarded and fading away and stuff like that. And that's when things get really, intense and, sad. I was literally in the theater with tears wiping my eyes doing this, the whole time thinking, man, Riley, I'm so emotional and stuff like that. So it's true. And shout out to my man JV, John Vignacchi over at Disney Infinity. He's admitted publicly that he was crying when he saw this movie. So I'm admitting it too, that I was crying when I saw this movie. There was some kids around me, adults, sniffling, people blowing their nose at one point. I don't know the last time I've been to a movie where somebody's blowing their nose because they've been crying and stuff like that. So that was pretty intense. All right, some specifics. Anger is awesome. He is my favorite character in the movie. Joy is kind of the main character. Joy and sadness, I guess you kind of follow around a lot. Something that's kind of a pro and a con, I've said this in my other video, is if you want singing, there's really not singing. So there's not really a lot of sing-along, hey, it's a Disney movie, let it go, and all that stuff. There's really only one song, the Bing Bong song, that they kind of sing a few times. It's kind of a little catchy little short melody thing. So, you can hear the Bing Bong song. That's about it. It was kind of catchy. Speaking of Bing Bong, Bing Bong is sort of a sidekick in this movie. Kind of comes and helps Joy and sadness along their quest to recover some of the core happy memories for Riley. So that's kind of what's going on with that storyline, in case you're wondering. What else? So you may, okay, so about the singing though, some people may think that's a pro. Maybe they don't want the singing. Some people may want that as a con or something, so I just want to throw that out there. And also, pro and a con is the movie is very intellectual. It's very a thinking movie and stuff, and there's a lot of times when I heard kids in the theater sort of asking their parents, well, hey, why did that happen? I don't understand. Explain this to me and stuff. So if you bring in some young kids to the movies, it's young, that's the height I'm doing right there, 5 and 6 or something. I'm not quite sure what the cutoff is. Just be warned, you're going to be doing some explaining after the movie. So, it's kind of a pro and a con. As an adult, I want thinking movies. I want my movies to make me wow, that was very clever. That was very intense and stuff. But, a little bit of a concern, you know, going in. Just kind of know that that's a concern. So what else? You know, so this is the spoiler version. If you guys want to talk about reactions in the comments, that's cool. I don't really want to give away, you know, heavy specific things, but something really awesome is when, so the plot is kind of like they lose some of the core memories, and Joy and Sadness have to go retrieve them, I guess. And that's when they find Bing Bong and some of these other characters. Now, when they're in that section of the movie, it's really fantastic. They're going into like Imagination Land and Parent Land, Dreamland and Abstract Land, all these different things, and each one of those lands has a very different feel to them. There's one that's like a cloud land or something, and you know, people are like made out of clouds. That was really fantastic, visually stunning, awesome. All that stuff was great. You know, there's not really anything like outside of the couple of points I made about singing and the movie being maybe too intellectual. There's not really any faults. I mean, like, I was watching it going like, wow, the movie's just going quick. It's going fast. It's passionate. It's clever. It's smart. You know, definitely this movie should be up for Best Animated Film Oscar at the end of the year. I can't imagine what else is gonna, you know, outdo it this year. So let me know in the comments below if there was something else I was supposed to spoil or tell you about, you know, whatever. I mean, this is, you know, I just wanted to open it up to two different versions. Let's see. Well, it's really funny when it goes into like the parents' heads, you know, we get to see that. That was really hilarious scene. So there's a little spoiler there. All right, for CoinOpTV, I'm out. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.